What's up, guys? How's it going today? I'm gonna go over a little market recap, what it's been doing lately, what price has been telling me, and what overall can help you within the market. Alright, let's hop into the charts. So coming into the day, what do we see? It's a no news Monday. I don't expect price to be very volatile today. I don't expect big moves to happen. No big 4-hour liquidity sweeps to go higher or lower. I want to see price come up into this equilibrium of this big move that we had on Friday, balance out price, and see what price wants to do from there. Have the market tell you what it wants to do from hitting equilibrium. So that was my buys coming into today, maybe tomorrow until it hits equilibrium. Unless it doesn't want to and continue lower on the higher time frame, we get bearish for maybe a week or two. But today, main focus were these London highs. I want to see these London highs get hit. We either see a reaction off of those or we continue up higher. We get a little push up off of these, off of this little pre-market leg. I want to see that hit the London highs. Never hits London highs. So what do I want to see from here? On the 1 minute, as soon as market opens, we sweep these highs up here. And then we continue lower. So as soon as we get this disrespect of this 1 minute fair value gap, I don't expect us to come up and to hit these London highs. I want to see us go lower until these London lows. That was my other draw on liquidity for the day. London lows and then also lows from Friday. And my high time frame lows on the 4-hour were down there. As you can see, I marked them out earlier. All these lows, we got some liquidity, sell side liquidity right there. But right off market rip, we get a big sell. We get a little manipulation leg. Oh, this is the manipulation leg right here. We manipulate price towards London highs, sweep out pre-market highs here, and then we disrespect this 1 minute fair value gap. I want to see price target these lows, so I'm looking for a trade off of this inverse fair value gap down to these lows. Would like to see price come up. Would like to see price little chop action come up and then come lower down to those lows. Never get that, so I don't take a trade. You gotta stay disciplined. Don't take those kind of trades. Don't FOMO in. But what do we get here? If it hits London lows and you think it's gonna go lower and you want to target lows from the Friday, we get a 5 minute fair value gap here. Get a little 5 minute fair value gap right there. And then what's a confirmation to take this trade off of this 5 minute fair value gap? It's the disrespect of this 1 minute fair value gap. I know I'm saying that shit a lot. But yeah, once you get that confirmation candle, which is right here, go ahead and slap a trade on. Targeting TP1 at these lows here for a 1 to 1.3. Not horrible. If you want to take full size off there, you surely can. That's what I would have done, just play it safe, you know? Because that's an obvious draw. That's an obvious draw on liquidity, is these London lows here, or these Friday lows here. The obvious draw on liquidity of the day. After we get this disrespect, this confirmation candle, you can take that trade right off the confirmation candle straight down to the lows. If you want to hang your nuts, you can drag that TP all the way down there for a 1 to 8. But for me today, I didn't take any trades. Obviously, price has been doing some weird stuff lately. It's just been dumping off of market open. Hasn't been really, wouldn't say predictable. It's been pretty predictable, but it hasn't been clean. It hasn't been moving clean enough for me to take any trades. For me, I want more structure. I want to break a structure, maybe a couple breaker block entries, you know, some internal manipulation, which we got up here, but I want to see it within the legs of the reversals. We haven't seen much reversals. And why is that? Well, price lately, there's been a lot of news. Donald Trump's been talking about tariffs, bunch of other news for the end of the month. And the new year, there's just a whole bunch of stuff. The market's going to do what it wants to do, regardless of what you think it's going to do. And what's going to help you as a trader, really, is just to stay disciplined. Honestly, the best advice I can give you right now, don't take any trades unless you have high probability or if you have high confidence in your setup of that day. But lately the price just hasn't been moving clean. And I've been scaling back on my position size. I haven't been taking as much trades. I took one trade last week. So yeah, I've taken one trade in the last week. And the statistic is most profitable day traders take 10 to 12 trades per month. That's per month. If at that, probably less. And if you're out here trying to force a trade every single day, you're not gonna have a high win rate. If you're just focused on taking high probability setups, like clear draws and liquidity, and like things like that, you'll have a good win rate. If you lose 3 trades in a row, but you have a 7% win rate, your strategy's programmed to win 7 more trades after that. But obviously it doesn't move like that, but still you'll win that 70% of what you take. But if you let yourself get wavered by losing a couple trades in a row, you just need to step back, take a look at it from a third person perspective and be like, if I were myself right now, if I'm looking at myself right now, watching him trade, or her, what is he doing wrong? And figure that out and just stop doing it. I know it seems simple when it's really hard, but it'll help you all in the long run. And you really just want to take those high probability setups, even if that's once a week, twice a month. That's where the discipline comes in. And that's where y'all gotta stay disciplined. And just lock in, for real. Like, stop taking so many trades a day. You don't have to hit those 100-point wins or anything like that, even though you see it online. You don't gotta hit those. Those guys are hiding all their losses. They lose hundreds of points every week just to hit that 100-point win, and they still aren't profitable by the end of the day. You really just gotta stay disciplined. Wait for your setup to play out. Look at what the market's telling you. Like today, it was so clear what the market wanted to do. We get manipulation up here. We disrespect bullish order flow. Create bearish order flow. Break out of this chop that we had. Disrespecting all bullish order flow. All the way straight down to these lows. These 4-hour lows. It was clear today. And if you missed it, that's totally fine. As long as you're able to read it and you want to focus on reading price and detaching yourself from what trading can give you in return, just focus on what the charts are telling you. You don't got to focus on what you want to see from the charts. Just focus on what the charts are telling you, and it'll be easy as day. You'll wonder why you're winning so many trades. You'll wonder why. Because when you start looking at what price is telling you, it just flows to you. Those external thoughts just flow straight into your head. And that market's just like, duh, bruh. I'm trying to go straight to London lows. Just take the trade. And you'll take that trade, and it'll pan out because that's what market wanted to do. But if you're blinded and married to a bias and price has disrespected that, but you're so married to it because you got to make back your money because you've lost everything, it's just not how you do it, man. It's not how you're going to get it. You got to read books. You know, I got Mark Douglas here. Everybody knows Mark Douglas. If you haven't, read Trade in the Zone. It's about getting in the zone of trading, letting the external thoughts flow in, getting rid of bad habits, really why bad habits form, and just detaching your external environment to the charts. Really. That's what it's about. And then obviously being disciplined. You need to be disciplined within this game. If you're not disciplined outside of trading, you won't be inside of trading. I've been taking that to heart recently. You got to stay disciplined in everything you do. If you're not, it won't correlate into trading. But yeah, that's pretty much the video today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you want. Give me some suggestions down in the comments. I'll write back to y'all. Ask some questions. And yeah, I'll be making some more videos soon here. See y'all later. Peace out.